So I left Syria. The beginning of the journey went, yeah, we went with a big boat to Turkey. When we arrived there, we were, yeah, surprised about all the technology in the street, in the bus. We saw Turkey was much better than Syria. In the street, we got in contact with someone from Syria who know the people who arranged boat to go to Greece. They were from the Turkish mafia, I think. So, so he told us we had to be back at 6 o'clock there, and then we could go with a car to place where more people would come. There we got a truck and they drove us to the mountain. Here we had to get off and had to walk into the mountain. We had to be very quiet and use no light and just follow him. We walked for 5 hours. When we arrived there, we couldn't see the sea, but we were not allowed to ask any question. We walked in the night, then he got a phone call. We had to stay there and be quiet. We didn't know what happened, but he told us the police found the robber boat. We were there with 30 persons. We went to sleep, and the next day the Turkish man was gone and the sun was shining, but we had no water or food. The man from Syria, we was calling him and he said we had to wait for 1 hour. We waited for 2 days, not just 1 hour, but without food or water. Every time the Syrian man said to wait for another hour, then there would be food and water, but nobody came. We went looking for water and we saw another group coming into the mountain. We asked them for water, but they needed it. Yeah, really, they needed it for themselves. When we were waiting again, I looked in my bag. I know I could trust my mother for putting something in there to eat, because she thought of everything. I found some dates and I shared them with the others. Yeah, it was amazing. This was the only food we ate that 2 days. After 2 days, the Syrian man said we can go down the mountain and there would be a boat. He didn't go with us, but when we went down, we saw the street, but no boat. So at the end, we phoned the police. They came and brought us back and then gave us some water.